Hello and welcome back to Modded Minecraft with me, Chaotic Plays Games.
And I'm Silent Chaos, or so I'm told.
No, he's not. Okay, so this episode we are going to build a rocket to the moon that will blow up the moon.
No, that is something that I will do. I will blow up the moon. Ouch.
Really, did that even do damage to you?
No.
So, ha.
But it's kind of funny how it sent me flying backwards for a little while.
It's probably because your jetpack's in hover mode.
Yeah.
See, watch. Okay. Oh, it launched you into the air. Okay, well, enough of that. We're actually going to, by we I mean mainly Silent, is going to automate my inscriber. Before we do that, we should probably take a tour of the base. As you can see, all the platforms are fully built. They have the fences, guardrails basically. And over here, I've replaced the basic capacitors with vibrant capacitors. Now I can store up to 125 million RF.
Not bad.
Oh, I intend to cover this whole wall with the vibrant capacitor banks. Eventually. Over here, this whole setup is now going to be mainly devoted to potion brewing and AE3. That's right, that's the name. With this, I got nothing over there. Nothing over there yet. And nothing but teleport there. I'm just going to put like experimental stuff, like stuff that I don't know what it does. I'll build and place it here. Don't know what that does, but that's the whole reason I have this section. This teleport leads to something Silent helped me with off camera. Probably should have recorded it, but it did take forever. This is my farming station, not too far from my main base, and it's supposed to mirror Silence, except be a little different. I use concrete to build it. Having a slight power problem. I need to upgrade from the basic energy conduits to just gonna advance to the final tier, the third tier, because Silent says there's only like an integral difference in making the second, the third. As you can tell, it has quite a few things stored. All these essence, I actually emptied out the essences they had and put them in my main ME interface. But it's doing wonders. Don't have anything set up to farm here or here yet. I'm still deciding. Mainly I'm getting the magical crops, essence stuff. Do actually have a few crops growing, but that's it. Over here, the main thing I'm excited about is these water and earth seeds can be used to make clay. Of course, Science told me that with Equivalent Exchange 3, you could just trade a diamond for a bunch of clay.
Or anything, really.
There's another thing, I think. Maybe it's here? No. Oh yes, I have a chunk loader on top of a magnum torch, because the magnum torch cannot be placed on a chunk loader. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. I actually have Certus quartz seeds that will be grown. Not sure why it hasn't planned it yet. I've been waiting for the experience crops that were here before to be harvestable. Over here, glowstone seeds. I've been going through so much. I'm probably going to get rid of the dye seeds and place another type of seeds there later on, since I don't need two little quadrants of dye seeds. Alright, now back to the base. Could use the teleport, but I wanted to show off my new jetpack. I have vibrant jetpack. It's close to Silence, except... Or is it? Is it the same as your Silence?
No, mine's a dark solarium jet plate.
I also got the dark armor. So it's pretty cool. But I do need to eventually get the dark solarium. Silent is like a wizard. He's already started working on this.
Yeah, it could take a while to do.
Why don't you tell us what you're doing while you're doing it?
Well, right now I'm thinking this inscriber will be for the processors, so I'm going to export the printed silicon and redstone into it at all times. And then we'll need an interface on top of that that will hold the recipes for the different processors.
Oh, that reminds me. I made stuff for that.
Okay.
I just put it in the plan box. Yeah, it's so good. Okay. And while he does that, I will show you my glorious cables, which, if it was not for Silent and his thinking abilities, his technical thinking abilities, whatever, I would not have this set up. Because with the way it's set up, everything can be used as it's supposed to be used and stuff like that. Like, he made it all organized and everything. In mine, it was just like, I didn't even know about these cables that had different channels. I didn't know about the channels. So he fixed that. Got upgrades, crafting storage, got co-processing unit, got more molecular symbols and interfaces than last time, and Silent took my mess and organized it. We are exporting iron hose or stone hose to the farms down there, and this is linked to the quarry, importing into ME system, which will then send the ores to the sag mill, which then sends it to the smelter, to smelt the dust or whatever, and then that sends it to the ME system. I think that's about all the changes, maybe. Let me go look around. Oh, right now I'm smelting some energetic alloys, because just go through them like crazy. I think I have plenty to spare now. Let's see if there's anything else. I have a chunkler here, that way my machines will run when I'm gone. The weather deflector does work. It will deflect any storm that gets too close to it. Eventually I'll have a portal set up over here, I think. Got a meteor shield to help make sure everything is protected, because we were having, the meters weren't doing damage, but they were like, the blocks were like sticking to my fences and stuff, and I did not like that.
Huh.
You were there, Silent.
Yeah.
Okay. Sound like you didn't believe me. Don't know if, no, I did not show this on camera, but I have a teleport to Silent's place. It's magical. Alright. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is a pretty cool setup.
Still might need a little bit of work.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm in the process of learning how to code Java so I can make my own Minecraft mod. It's gonna be a very small mod that only mods vanilla stuff at the moment. And maybe if all that goes well, and I have a mind for this code thing or whatever, it's not too difficult, then I might make more mods. They shall be better than Silence. What I should do is copy everything he does, retexture and rename it, and there I go. Right? No, I would not do that. But this thing is an eyesore. Oops, there we go. Right. Store these chests away. Both those old patterns that I don't need no more. Or plans, blueprints, whatever they're called. Since I got this, it's only helped me set up this interface terminal. Which, oh, several different things. Okay. Here we go. Just look at all of the items I have in here. Crap, most of anything. So I think the reason why there are 3 of these cables here is this left one will deliver the redstone to the middle. The top one will give one of the inscriber things, like the either the gold thing, the diamond thing, or the silicon. Not the silicon, the what's that other one? I can't think of what it's made of. Somebody have Certus? No, it's the
pure Certus quartz ones?
Yeah, the pure Certus quartz ones. Those inscribed processors or whatever. And then the silicon ones go through the bottom. Let's see. Might be calculation press or calculation processors.
Yeah, that's what I'm testing right now.
And we've gone through so much, well, just me has gone through so much surges just to get everything made. All this stuff, all the cables and everything. That's why I'm trying to grow Certus quartz now. And we've gone through a lot of fluids as well.
So hard to decide the best way to set this up.
Well, Silent is a real true blue genius in my opinion. Alright, we actually have energetic alloys now. Good stock. Of course, I'm gonna have to use quite a few to make the next tier. Do I? Let's see. You have vibrance. Let's see, how do we make vibrance again? Oh yeah, energetic and ender. That make 1 stack, 2 stack, 3 stack, 4 stack. Now for ender pearls. That's 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough for 4. Now set up making some of that vibrant alloys. How's everything on your end, Silent?
I think I can get everything working okay, maybe.
But yeah, these cables right here, they are dense cables. And Silent thinks I shouldn't try to cover up these cables. I'll just leave them uncovered. Thinks they look cool like that.
And they would be much easier to access.
That is true. And those things that Silent just placed are item conduits. They should be moving the items around.
Yeah. You could also have an import bus on each one, but this is one way to save channels.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Don't know how many channels I've used just over in this direction.
Okay, now I think I just need to make a lot of patterns.
I think I only gave you like 5.
Yeah, I had to make some more.
Eventually, I'm gonna have to get these. I'm gonna want to upgrade these 16Ks to 64. But it's still got a while. I mean, we still got several of these 4Ks not used. Well, a couple, 3. Then 64K not even used, so pretty good.
Could you bring me the engineering processor? It should be in the rightmost inscriber. Thank you. Oh, not the press.
Ah, processor. Right.
Yeah, the presses need to stay in there permanently.
My bad.
So the recipes were just saying, for example, 1 diamond becomes 1 printed engineering circuit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
If only there were a way to automate the crystal growing.
I'm sure there is.
Oh wow, that sounds kind of crazy. Or far out, you know.
Okay, with that, we should be able to auto-request any of the printed circuits and stuff like that. I just have to make processor patterns.
automation thing is just amazing. One of the things we have not automated yet, because to me it seems like it'd be really complicated, is alloy smelting. We have some more vibrant alloys now, yay. I feel like I've done nothing this episode, which is pretty true. This has all been you.
Okay, so we got logic, calculation, and engineering. Okay, now I guess I just have to test to see if they work. So I'm going to tell it to craft 10 logic processors.
We need some calculation ones, too.
Okay. Well, you'll probably have to wait for these to finish crafting, though.
What if we gave it a coprocessor? Or would that just make it more complicated?
I don't know. Actually, there's like one more change I need to do. I need to put a crafting card on the export bus with the silicon.
Ah.
I think that'll fix it. But it doesn't look like it is. Creates one printed silicon with one silicon. And those item conduits are not doing their job either.
Ah. You know what? I'm surprised that no one's made a mod of yet.
What?
Ender cats.
Ender cats, huh? What would they do?
I don't know yet. Other than teleport, I guess. It just seems like a thing that people would or should have made.
This is so irritating right now.
I can imagine. So, I'm going to stop recording for here for now. Once we resolve this problem, we will resume. So we should see you soon.
10 calculation processors coming up.
And we're back.
The trick was to turn some of the inscribers sideways, so that the top and bottom are now what was once the left and right.
And then we added more some 4K storage cells. Or storage? No, just storage.
Crafting storage.
Crafting storage, so they could do multiple tasks at once, like make one of the processors, like the what's it called before it becomes something? The printed things, and they could also make the actual processor at the same time.
Yes, what the problem was is it was trying to craft printed silicon. If you look at the export bus on the bottom, on the left inscriber, that's got a crafting card.
Yeah.
So it was trying to craft that printed silicon when it ran out, but it couldn't because there was only one crafting CPU, which was being used.
Now we don't need that chest there. Just store this stuff away. Actually, just store that chest. Now we're all set to do stuffs. Yay. Soon the whole base shall be automated. Alright, well, it's been kind of a long video, so I'm going to end it here. As always, thank you for watching. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see more, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Later.